it's really sad the way I think the way people are acting around this whole crisis. I mean, we're in a banking crisis, and it's not getting as much attention as the global financial crisis. And yet I'll argue this is worse because we're fundamentally chipping away at the bedrock of what makes our society great. And I'll say it over and over, and the Bitcoin Maxis will yell at me. Fractional reserve banking is what makes society great.
In recent months, a number of banks have failed around the world and in the United States, putting strain on the banking system. The First Republic Bank is the most recent financial institution to be on the brink of failure. Expectations that the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, an independent government agency that guarantees deposits for bank customers, would step in and take control of the San Francisco-based bank by the end of the day caused shares of First Republic FRC to plummet from $122.50 on March 1st to around $3 as a share on Friday. Mark Yusko, an investor, recently appeared on Blockworks to discuss the current situation. According to Yusko, the current banking crisis is even more severe than the one that occurred between 2008 and 2009. There are many Bitcoin, Maxi, and crypto proponents who think the current financial system needs to collapse so that a more just and equitable one can take its place. Mark Yusko, who previously expressed optimism about Bitcoin, now thinks the Maxis should change their mind because the fractional reserve system is what makes our society great.
By chipping away at the foundation of that, by eroding the confidence in the confidence game. It's, that's a con game, that's a con. No, confidence. It's about confidence and making capital work. Without financial institutions, capital sits idle in mattresses and countries implode. Look at Greece. Okay, when they took all the money out of the banks and they put it in the mattresses, what happened to the Greek economy? It got bought by China. This is the plan. And it is sinister, and it is happening right in front of our eyes. And what's going to happen on Sunday, right? Savior Sunday. So Sinister Saturday, Savior Sunday. My guess, First Republic becomes part of JP Morgan this weekend. You heard it here first. So, and here's why. If your plan, right, is to erode the confidence in the banking system and lead deposits to funnel up into the largest institutions, which you control at the government level. And there's a great story coming out now about how Mr. Diamond got put in charge of the largest, most powerful bank in the world, and the families that he owes in terms of helping him with that. Kind of crazy stuff. But all of that said, if then the next step, the end game, is you don't need any of that, good citizens of America. We, the government, are here to help. And we are going to eliminate all of your fears with this beautiful, lovely CBDC. You just put your money in the Fed and we will take care of it. You'll never have to worry about it again. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you absolutely fucking kidding me? People are gonna fall for this? Look, when you get in trouble, like right now, First Republic Bank needs friends. They're under attack. Pack of jackals, short sellers are after them. I mean, everybody, it's the evil short sellers' fault. No. It's not the evil short sellers' fault. They're just benefiting from the price decline. They're not causing the problem. The problem is caused by this asset liability problem. But at the end of the day, there are people who could solve this problem. However, those people have a different agenda. And I'm telling you, JP Morgan changed the letters, FRC, JPM. Well, and here's the crazy thing, right? So just goes to show where we are in the manipulation cycle of equity markets.
Yeah.
They grew 3%. 3. But it wasn't down. And everybody was expecting it to be down again because it had been down multiple quarters in a row. Revenue grew 3%. Not 33%, not 103%, 3%. 3% growers don't get 30, 40 multiples. But they are in this market. I mean, Netflix was like 1.7%. I mean, people are like, oh, that's so awesome. Like, on what planet is 1.7% awesome? It's not awesome. And same thing with Microsoft went up 8 and something percent. I mean, this is on a $2+ trillion company. And I mean, I haven't done the actual calculation, but my guess is that move was bigger than 480 of the S&P 500 companies, or 460 or I don't know what the number is, but some crazy number, just that single move. So the mania around something that isn't negative, like
it's coming
GDP
back.
number. GDP number came out, 1%. Oh, but it, at least it wasn't, down. Okay, but year over year, still 1%. Again, like fourth quarter, 0.9% year over year. That's a recession. It just is.
Yeah.
Now, it's not a bad recession. It's not like a face melting recession. It's a 2001 kind of yuck kind of recession. But in those periods, people just try to look for the positives. And I'm like, okay, it's positive, but now Q2, I think Morgan Stanley came out the first one and said it's going to be slightly negative. That would be ugly, and then they'd have to declare a recession, even though they haven't yet. But earnings are less bad, so that's good. And growth was less bad than we thought, so that's good. I don't know. I just, my experience is long term, that's not a good thing. Short term, it can be a good thing if you're a speculator or trader, but long term, the numbers eventually catch up. And again, it's back to Sinister Saturday. We're funneling money to the biggest banks, ultimately to the big bank with CBDC. We're funneling money to the big companies. Why? Well, because they agreed to pay Uncle Warren, right? Why does Berkshire own Apple? Right? It's very simple.
Buybacks.
It's very simple, right? That's why. It has nothing to do with, they think Apple's a good company. They've said, we don't like tech. We don't understand tech. Why do they own Apple? Because it pays them. And that is the deal. And I said, the genius of Berkshire Hathaway is tax-deferred structure, financed with negative cost leverage, that owns these stable companies that pay them through dividends and buybacks. Absolutely brilliant. I wish I would have thought of it. I didn't. Bravo. Awesome. But I ain't buying it because it's a value stock. That's just stupid. And people that say that are the same people that believe that, CBDC is good for you, or that, lockdowns are good for you, or whatever someone tells you, whatever some authority tells you, they believe is good for them. It's not good for you.
Yeah.
Not good for you.
Have any thoughts on Mark's reasoning here? Is it time, in your opinion, to implement a new system? Or maybe there's just room for development in the fractional system? Thanks for watching Market Empire, where we keep you up to date with the latest developments in the financial world. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Until next time, happy investing!